That guy definitely just farted.
Yeah.
There's a 100% chance that guy just farted in a public place.
Hanging out with us today from his very funny YouTube channel, Life According to Jimmy, and star of the recent mockumentary, American Vandal, Jimmy Tatro, y'all.
Hey guys, hey.
Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thanks.
What's the last thing you Googled?
Wow. It was actually, I was at a wedding and there was the ring bearer kid looked a lot like the kid from Stuart Little.
Oh.
And I recall, I remember seeing a picture somewhere of what he looked like now, and I think I Googled, what does the kid from Stuart Little look like now?
and was it him?
He's jacked now.
Oh.
He's like this jacked up,
but it wasn't
bodybuilder
him.
looking guy. No, the kid?
No, the kid was just a kid.
The ring bearer was just a real
You're
life
disappointed.
kid.
It just made you think about the guy.
It made me think about it, and
Oh.
then that led to the Google search.
Yeah.
In the middle of the wedding ceremony.
Yes. It was a long ceremony.
I've done
I
similar
get it,
things.
man. I
Okay.
get it. You've been to one, you've been to them all.
So you should probably be pretty good at this game. You Googled things that intricate. So you know how this works. Basically what we're gonna do is I'm going to, when you type something into Google, you type a question into Google, it automatically gives you suggestions of the things people also ask Google when you ask that question. But we're gonna do the reverse. We're gonna give, we'll take turns doing this, so I'll start off giving you two guys these questions. I'm gonna give you the questions that people also ask, and then you're gonna try to determine the original question entered into Google.
Okay.
All right.
Here they are. What does get swole mean? What does swole mean in bodybuilding?
Okay.
What is a jacked body type? Speaking of the Stuart Little guy.
Okay, so it's about swole.
I think it would be
2 out of 3
how
say
to
that.
get jacked.
I think the word swole needs to be in it. What
Right.
does swole mean? But it's not what does swole. How do I
But
get?
swole is a synonym for jacked.
Right. Oh, trust me. I know.
Trust me.
Every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, how many synonyms for what I am can I come up with? How do you get jacked?
You're on the right track with swole. I'll give you the.
Yeah, so it is the word swole.
This is not easy.
Okay.
How do you personalize a question about swole?
How does one attain swollenness?
Am I swole?
Am I swole?
That's it. Am I swole? Am I swole?
got it.
But you can't ask Google that. You ask a mirror that. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yes,
what
Am I
is-
swole? Well, I don't know who you are. Well, who do you think Google is?
I mean, that's a good service though. The amiswole.com, you upload a picture of yourself.
Yeah,
And then
that's
it spits out a printout.
It's just the three of us
Yes or no?
evaluating people.
Yes or no printout?
Yeah, I want it to be a printout.
Amiswole.com.
Okay, here we go. Question 2. Got it.
Lock that down.
All right, guys. People also ask, is it okay to sneeze with your eyes open? Is it true that when you sneeze, you die for a second?
Yes.
Can you pop your eyes out? Ugh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we've got eyes and sneeze. I think we've got to bring those
Yeah.
two things together, right? Can you pop your eyes out with a sneeze?
Is sneezing too much unhealthy, maybe?
Oh, I would go more extreme, but yes.
Is sneezing?
Can you die from sneezing? Too much?
You basically got it.
Can you die from sneezing?
Can sneezing? Okay, no, there's a missing part, but I just gave you the beginning.
Can sneezing kill your eyes?
Can you go blind from sneezing? Is that what-
Can sneezing in a certain way do something?
Can sneezing with your eyes closed kill you?
No.
Can sneezing with your eyes open kill you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, good question.
Yeah.
So I do not have the answer.
I've never done it. I've never sneezed.
I've
I
never-
think it's physically impossible to sneeze with your eyes open.
Let's bring in some pepper. Let's pry our eyes
right.
open and see who dies first. That'll get the clicks.
When can you start tickling a baby? Why do
Tickling?
people feel tickles? Is tickling a form of bullying?
Okay, so it's the combination of tickling and cruelty and children.
Take cruelty out.
Okay, so it's tickling abuse. So take cruelty out.
Get rid of the bullying part.
Tickling and children. Can tickling hurt a kid?
Is tickling bad for kids?
That is a good question.
It's even simpler than that.
Okay.
And again, personal. These are
What
very
is
personal
baby
questions. Very personalized.
Do you know what?
Okay.
I guess I do know what baby tickling is.
How do I know if I'm ticklish?
And a baby?
And
How do I
also
know if I'm
a child?
ticklish baby? It's should I tickle a baby?
Should I?
What?
It's like moral questions.
Why are people asking these kind of definitive questions to Google? Like just ask your grandparents.
But
Yeah, ask your mom.
people also ask, do I have to wear a tux to a wedding? Oh, we're back at the wedding.
Ooh, bad.
this is weird. That's a weird
It's
premonition.
a nice
going on.
callback.
Can you wear a polo to a wedding? How should a man dress to attend a wedding?
I would say, what is proper wedding attire?
It's just more specific, Jimmy.
Do I have to wear a suit to a wedding?
It's a little more eccentric than that.
Can you wear flip-flops to a wedding?
You're getting really close now,
Can you go barefoot to a wedding?
but not the
Do you
feet.
have to wear pants to a wedding?
Keep moving up.
I think we're getting warmer.
You're definitely getting warmer.
Can you wear a hat to a wedding?
You went too far.
Can you wear nipple rings to a wedding?
Oh, you're in the right
Oh no,
area.
he went off. Yeah, he just kept going.
Can I go braless to my next wedding?
You never.
Do you have to wear a shirt to a wedding?
Even more specific.
Can I wear a tank to a wedding?
It's not a tank.
Do I have to wear a button-up shirt to a wedding? Do I have to wear a collared shirt to a wedding?
It's sadder than that.
Can I wear a t-shirt to a wedding?
Can I wear a Hawaiian shirt to a wedding?
No.
If you're asking this question, just don't go to the wedding.
In Hawaii.
I mean, maybe in Hawaii.
Yeah. Okay, people also ask, is it healthy to fart all the time? Mm-hmm. Where does a fart go when you hold it in? I got a few guesses.
It's where burps come from.
Can you get sick from a fart? This one's tough, man. This is really tough.
I think
got
you
it.
can get sick from a fart.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. I think it would be reasons for excessive farting. Question mark.
It's not so much it's not a medical question. It's a question of physics as they relate to farts.
Okay.
Can you weaponize a fart?
That's not that far off.
Can you hurt someone with a fart? Can a fart hurt somebody?
What are some questions you would ask about a fart if you were trying to weaponize it?
Can a fart be dangerous? Are farts dangerous?
What
Are
kind of
farts
what
unhealthy?
properties would you want the fart to have?
Define revenge fart.
You're never gonna get this. I mean, I don't know why anyone. Somebody probably on a plane was asking this question. How far does a fart travel? It's like, did it get back to row 23? Because that's where that girl I made eye contact with is.
Yeah, does it move as a packet? I have wondered that.
That's a pretty funny thing to Google. That guy definitely just farted.
Yeah.
There's a 100% chance that guy just farted in a public place.
And what's the radius?
He's just sitting there.
All right.
Does she know? Does he know?
And finally, people also ask, can you get pregnant by a vampire? And do vampires have a period?
Uh-oh.
That's it, only two.
Can vampires? That might be too. Never mind.
No, Jimmy, what? Do vampires have a? Do vampires themselves bleed?
It's broader.
How do vampires procreate?
Is it about female vampires? Because we're talking about pregnant and periods.
That is the question.
Are there female vampires? Is that what it is?
You're very close,
Do female?
but it's broader.
Do
Are female-
female vampires get periods?
It's broader than female.
Do vampires get periods?
That is one of the questions.
You go full loop. All right, when there's a full loop, I give the answer. Do vampires have a gender? I don't.
Yeah, it's whatever the gender of the person was before they got bit by another vampire.
Stupid.
Everybody knows this.
This is
But you know what? We're smart.
Yeah, we were great at that.
We figured out a bunch
we
of
should
that
we
stuff.
should Google more.
we.
That's right.
Or they should just ask us instead of Google.
That's right. Well, thanks for being here, Jimmy. Make sure you check out Jimmy on his YouTube channel, Life According to Jimmy.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Now you say you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Maddie.
And we're in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Spin it! Click the bottom link to watch this episode from the beginning.
And click the top link to watch us try and beat Google. Who's better at beating Google?
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land.
You don't have to be a dad to get this mythical dad hat, but you do have to like hats. It's a hat. Get one at mythical.store.